Today, we're diving into a platform called ePlura that is taking a serious shot at the entire music streaming model. And it's all built on a simple but pretty radical idea. What if we actually put the artists first? Let's break down how they're planning to do it.
For any musician out there, this question, well, it probably stings a little, right? You pour your heart and soul into your work, get it out to the world, and your payout is fractions of a penny per stream. This right here is the fundamental problem that ePlura was built to solve.
This slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the world most artists live in now. Tiny payouts, constantly battling an algorithm just to get heard. And on the other side, you have ePlura's whole mission. Fair pay, putting ownership back in the creator's hands, and maybe most importantly, building an active community, not just racking up passive listeners. So that all sounds great. But how does ePlura actually tackle that huge issue of fair pay? Well, the clearest way to see the difference is to do what they always say, follow the money. Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. Take a look at that very first row, the platform fee. The free tier starts at 30%, which is pretty standard, right? But look what happens when an artist really commits to the platform. That fee drops to 15%, and then, for pro artists, it goes all the way down to 0.
Yeah, you are seeing that correctly. A 0% platform fee. For artists on the Pro plan, they keep 100% of the revenue from their sales. This completely flips the script. Instead of the platform just taking a slice of every single sale, its success is tied directly to the artist's success. It's a game changer.
But look, fair pay is a huge piece of the puzzle for sure, but it's only half the story. ePlura is making another big bet, that the future of music isn't just about passive consumption. It's about genuine connection. It's about building a real community around the music. And the engine for that community is a really clever system they call core points. Think of it kind of like a frequent flyer program, but for music fans. It's designed to reward you for being an active, engaged supporter, not just for hitting play and walking away. And the way it works is super simple. Fans earn these points for doing things they're probably already doing, listening, commenting, sharing music with friends. But then they can turn around and spend those points. They can tip an artist directly, get discounts on merch, or even unlock exclusive content. It creates this awesome feedback loop where the more a fan engages, the more they can directly support the artist they love. Now, another really cool community feature is something called listening rooms. Let's be honest, most of our music listening these days is a pretty solo experience, right? Just you and your headphones. Well, this feature is all about changing that. It's basically the digital version of getting your friends together to listen to a brand new album for the very first time. And what's brilliant is just how simple it is. A subscribed fan can literally become a micro-influencer for their favorite artist. They can host their own little private album release party for their friends. It's a tool that actually empowers fans to become active promoters and share the music they care about. All right, this next idea tackles a huge problem with the infinite catalog model of streaming. When every song ever made is available all the time, music can start to feel, well, disposable. So how do you bring back that feeling of value, of something being special? ePlura's answer is to reintroduce a little bit of scarcity. And they do this with a feature called drops. So instead of just adding a song to a giant, endless library, artists can release music or special bundles for a limited time, say 48 hours. This creates a real sense of urgency, an event, that you had to be there kind of excitement. And a drop isn't just the song file. I mean, look at this. Artists can bundle their tracks with all this exclusive content that fans literally can't get anywhere else. We're talking alternate artwork, instrumental stems for remixes, behind-the-scenes videos, signed merch. It turns a simple music release into a real collectible event. So it all comes back to this, really, this idea of a direct support model. You can see it woven into everything we've talked about, from that 0% fee to the core point system to these exclusive drops. The whole platform is basically engineered from the ground up to create and strengthen that direct connection, both financially and socially, between an artist and their truest fans. Okay, so all of this leads us to what might be the single biggest difference of all. ePlura is not trying to be just another streaming app for fans. No, it's building an entire operational ecosystem for the music industry itself. This slide really says it all. Traditional platforms, they're built for one person, the listener.
But ePlura is building an interconnected suite of tools for everyone behind the music: the artists, the managers, the DJs, the producers, and the labels. It's about the whole process of creating, not just listening.
And here's what that actually looks like. It's not a one-size-fits-all app. It's a whole series of specialized portals. So an artist gets a dashboard to manage their entire career. A DJ gets a dedicated place to discover and buy tracks for their sets. A record label gets the tools to manage its whole roster. It's an integrated system where everyone has the specific tools they actually need to do their jobs. So, after all that, we come back to the big question: is this the future of the music industry? By combining a model with zero platform fees, tools for direct fan engagement, and a professional back-end for creators, ePlura is making a really bold statement. It's betting that the future of music isn't about counting billions of low-value streams. It's about helping artists build sustainable, actual careers. And you know what? That's an idea that could change absolutely everything.